You, and I'm here to serve it to you.
Okay, great. Come in.
Zucchini carbonara, made from zucchini that was harvested earlier this morning.
Again?
Hey, Dan Barber.
You have room for a little bit more?
Come on in.
Brochettes, the sausage. So when we made that zucchini carbonara, you know, they're the end pieces of the zucchini, and they're the cores that we cut away, not to mention zucchini flower. Usually those get thrown out. We use them to create an entire second dish. Does that,
Again?
I'm here to bring you your third course. It's the vines from your zucchini.
We'll have a little zucchini stem pasta. A different experience of zucchini. When we start to think differently about our food, we can get a lot more out of it.
This is delicious.
What do you think we can make out of this? 40% of food in America is never eaten. Cook it, store it, share it. Visit SaveTheFood.com.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Back, and here are our first half highlights.
Shuffling through a stack of resumes and you come to mine. This is it. First impression. My way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
Please have a seat. I'll be honest. Your resume, not what I'm used to.
I know.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need a hard worker.
Good. I've got 2 part-time jobs and I help my parents pay the bills.
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find, cultivate, and train a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Eagles Nest on the campus of Oklahoma Christian University in this matchup between the Oklahoma Christian Eagles and the Dallas Christian College Crusaders, as the Eagles lead here in the first half 59-45. And the Eagles have one player tonight who has been absolutely outstanding, and that is Aubrey Johnson, the transfer. He's from Mustang, Oklahoma, and so far tonight, Aubrey is 6 of 10 from three-point land.
Yeah, he has 20 points so far and has up to 2 rebounds for the Eagles and 4 assists. So he's been the best player tonight. Before the game, we said Jordan Box might have a good game tonight. He's only at 0 points, so he hasn't had a very good night tonight. So we'll see if Aubrey Johnson can get more points in the second half of this game tonight.
Now, whenever we have one specific stat that's pretty outstanding, like Aubrey Johnson has so far, with 6 three-pointers so far in the first half, you know, if he has another half of 6 three-pointers, I know once we get to that point, then everyone's kind of wondering, you know, what's the record for three-pointers in the game? And if you're wondering, the record is 11 three-pointers in one game. That was held by an Oklahoma Christian legend named Jay Mock. He did that down at Lipscomb University in Nashville. So we're definitely really hoping that Aubrey Johnson can break that record tonight and can continue this outstanding shooting performance.
Yeah, we'll see here in the second half if Aubrey Johnson does hit that record. But if the score gets any higher, then we might see Coach Cole start bringing in the bench in this game, as this game is a non-conference game for the Eagles.
Definitely. And I am Will Hadley, along with Brandon Coons once again. We are here on the campus of Oklahoma Christian University, and we will be right back after this break.
Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Give your town a reason to celebrate, because every Goodwill item you bring home brings job training and more to your community. Goodwill, bring good home.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Please have a seat. I'll be honest. Your resume, not what I'm used to.
I know.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need a hard worker.
Good. I've got 2 part-time jobs and to help my parents pay the bills.
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find, cultivate, and train a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Hello.
Hi. I'm from Blue Hood Stone Barns. We brought a meal for you, and I'm here to serve it to you.
Okay, great. Come in.
Zucchini carbonara, made from zucchini that was harvested earlier this morning.
Again?
Hey, Dan Barber.
You have room for a little bit more?
Come on in.
Brochettes, the sausage. So when we made that zucchini carbonara, you know, they're the end pieces of the zucchini, and they're the cores that we cut away, not to mention zucchini flower. Usually those get thrown out. We use them to create an entire second dish. Does that, oh.
Again?
I'm here to bring you your third course. It's the vines from your zucchini.
We'll have a little zucchini stem pasta, a different experience of zucchini. When we start to think differently about our food, we can get a lot more out of it.
This is delicious.
What do you think we can make out of this? 40% of food in America is never eaten. Cook it, store it, share it. Visit SaveTheFood.com.
Welcome back to this interstate matchup between the Dallas Christian College Crusaders and the Oklahoma Christian University Eagles. The Eagles lead so far tonight 59-45 in a high-scoring game that has been filled with a lot of action from beyond the arc.
Yeah, for Oklahoma Christian, they've shot 10 of 21 from the three-point line, and the Dallas Christian Crusaders have shot 9 for 23 from the three-point line. So teams have been pretty dominant from the three-point line in the first half.
We talked during the break about Aubrey Johnson, number 15. He has 6 three-pointers, 6 of 10 so far tonight from three-point land with 20 points total. Another player that has been pretty outstanding tonight for the Eagles is freshman DJ Walter from Midwest City, Oklahoma. He has 13 points off of 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, he's 3 for 5 from the three-point line, so he's been pretty dominant from the three-point line for the Eagles.
Here's Carey, out to Box. Box, cross court to Johnson. Back to Carey and back to Box. And the Eagles are going to be pretty patient once again here with their offense, and they've proved that they can make that happen so far tonight. And there's going to be 4 seconds left on the shot clock. That ball's going to go out of bounds, I believe, on DeAndre Fuller. And here's Carey. He knows he has to shoot. He's going to put the scoop layup up off of the backboard and the back iron, and that's going to be good. Brian Carey hits the buzzer beater from the shot clock right there.
Yeah, it's good to see Brian Carey back out there to start the second half after he had what looked like a really bad injury towards the end of the first half.
And that is going to be out of bounds, as Brian Carey is going to knock it away, and the Crusaders are going to inbound from under their own basket with 17 seconds remaining here in the game, as Box gets the steal right there, out to Blackwell on the outlet. Here's Blackwell with the Euro step, and that's going to be blocked by Fuller. And the Eagles are going to inbound from in front of their own basket.
That was a great steal by Jordan Box on the defensive end for them.
Here's Carey inbounding for the Eagles. He's going to look at Blackwell on the steal. Blackwell down to Walter, and Walter's going to lose it. Devontae Brownlee is going to get the steal right there. As Brownlee's going to drive, he's going to get the right-handed layup up, and that's going to be no good after a shot contest from Aubrey Johnson. And here's Jordan Box. Aubrey Johnson for three, and that's going to be good. His 7th three-pointer of the night. Aubrey Johnson, that is his 23rd point, and he is absolutely on fire with no signs of slowing down. Here's Fuller. Out in the corner to Williams. That's going to be up, and he is not going to get the friendly bounce right there. Brian Carey with the rebound. Here's Box. Box to Walter. To Johnson for three in the corner. No good from Johnson, and the Eagles are going to get the rebound right there. Here's Box. Out to Walter. Walter for three in the corner, and that's no good. And the Crusaders are going to come up with the board right there. Here's Jordan Watson with the left-handed layup, and that is going to be no good. However, he is going to go to the line, and he'll shoot two. That foul is going to be on number 11, Brian Carey. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul of the night. Here's Jordan Watson shooting his 1st of 2 free throws. That one is up, and that is no good. Off of the front of the rim. And Roderick Smith is going to check in for DJ Walter, who has had an incredible night so far. As well as Roderick Smith has done pretty well so far tonight. 8 points and 4 rebounds. Watson's 2nd free throw, and that's going to be good.
And that was Watson's 4th free throw of the night. That got him to 3 for 4 from the line.
And that's going to lift Jordan Watson up to 8 points on the night so far. Here's Carey from the elbow, and that's going to be good. Brian Carey. Here's Watson behind the back at half court. He looks to drive, and the spin up, and no good. But Watson is going to go to the line for the 2nd straight time, looking to narrow this margin right now as the Eagles lead by 20 points right now. His 1st free throw is up, and it is good. And the 2nd free throw here from Watson, and that's going to be good as well. It's going to lift Watson up to 10 points right now. He's in double figures. Here's Carey taking the screen from Blackwell. He's going to drive. Puts the reverse layup up with his right hand from the left side. And that's going to be good. An acrobatic finish from Carey. Watson for 3 on the other end, and that's going to be no good. However, Williams is going to come in for the rebound, and it looks like Roderick Smith is going to be charged with a foul. So 3 straight fouls to start the 2nd half here for the Eagles. That's definitely not the start that Coach Cole wanted. Here's Williams being guarded by Blackwell. Williams already has 18 on the night. He's going to get one out to Brownlee. And here's Fuller. Got away with the travel there. And Jordan Watson is going to put one up. That's going to be no good. Aubrey Johnson with the rebound. Here's Smith. And he is going to slow this offense down right now. However, Brian Carey is going to be charged now with, I believe, his third personal foul of the game, as Jordan Box is going to come out.
And DJ Walter checking back in here for the Eagles.
You know, Brandon, we talked earlier about the rebound differential, and we look right now, and the Eagles are just absolutely dominating from rebounds, as the Crusaders are going to miss another ugly three, and they're going to hear it from the student section right now.
Yeah, Oklahoma Christian has 33 rebounds, and Dallas Christian has 19, so Oklahoma Christian is dominating on the boards tonight on the rebounds.
Here's Connor Johnson into the game for the Eagles. Johnson's going to draw something up. Here's Smith at the elbow. The handoff to Blackwell. Blackwell's going to put one up. That's going to be no good. But there's going to be a blocking foul, and I believe Blackwell is now going to go to the free throw line. Blackwell now with just 6 points so far tonight, but he's been very productive with 2 rebounds as well, and he's shooting 75% from the field so far.
That's Blackwell made his first free throw there.
And the second one is going to be no good. The rebound is going to go to Jordan Watson. He's going to drive, put one up with his right, and that's going to be good. Jordan Watson has been the story of this second half. He has been absolutely incredible all over the floor for the Crusaders. Vincent Escamilla is going to be into the game, right now for the Crusaders. Here's Johnson in the corner. Cross court to the other Johnson. And Connor Johnson's going to put one up. The floater is going to be good from Connor C.J. Johnson. And the Crusaders on the other end, as DeAndre Fuller is going to get the right-handed layup to go, and he's going to now have the opportunity for a three-point play. And we're going to reach 15:41 here in the second half, which is going to bring us to our first media timeout of the second half. And we will be right back after this break.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
Welcome back to the Eagles' Nest here. There's 15:41 remaining as the Eagles lead by 19, now 18, as Fuller is going to hit the free throw. That is going to bring Fuller up to 3 points on the night. However, he does have 5 rebounds. Here's Blackwell to Leinart. Out to Johnson. Out to Connor Johnson in the corner. And that's going to be no good. But Aubrey Johnson's going to get the rebound, and he's going to put one up, moving Johnson to 25 on the night. Here's Watson, but he's not going to get away with the travel there. And another turnover from the Crusaders, and that is going to be 9 on the night so far. However, the Eagles do have 10. Here's Johnson to Johnson. Out to Leinart, out to Blackwell. Blackwell looking to set up the offense. And Smith takes a short corner jumper. That's going to be no good. Escamilla with the rebound. Here's Watson with a pullback. He looks at Fuller to Williams. Williams for three in the corner. That's going to be no good. He's slowed down after a hot start. And Will Leinert is going to come up with the rebound. Here's Johnson. He's going to drive, put one up with his left. It's going to go off the bottom of the backboard and be no good. And I believe that's going to be a foul on number 30, Marcus Blackwell. It'll be his second of the night.
Yeah, the difference in the game tonight, Will, has been Dallas Christian is shooting 39.1% from the field, and Oklahoma Christian shooting 54% as we stand in the game right now.
Yeah, the Eagles are playing a really patient offense. We've mentioned that a lot, and they're taking good shots. They're taking nice, high percentage shots. They're not forced. They're kind of coming with the offense, and I think that's kind of been the difference in these last two games for the Eagles offense.
Yeah, as the Eagles are now up here by 20 at 73-53 with 14-12 left here in the second half.
But we know this Eagles team they're not afraid, to let it fly, and that's shown tonight. Here's Box to Smith, out to Blackwell. Box for three to the top of the key, and that's going to be good. Jordan Box will have his first points of the night, hitting that three right there, and he's going to be 1 of 3 from the field.
Yeah, that three-pointer was the Eagles' 26th three-pointer attempt of the night, and Dallas Christian has also attempted 26 three-pointers tonight, so that both teams have been letting the ball fly from three.
Here's Whitelow. That's going to be no good. Rebound is going to stay with the Crusaders, and DeAndre Fuller is going to put one up, and that's going to be good. Eagles now lead by 21 with 13-12 remaining here in the second half. Here's Smith, puts one up in the post. That's going to be good. Incredible post move there from Roderick Smith as he's being guarded by Kel Williams. And that's going to be off the mark for Jordan Watson right there. Here's Johnson out to Blackwell. Blackwell for three. A little too strong right there. And Watson is going to look to start the fast break here for the Crusaders. A very ill-advised pass right there is going to turn into a box to Smith connection. And when Smith goes up, you better look out below because you know exactly what he's going to do. As Kel Williams tries a three on the other end, that's going to be no good. And the Eagles just took advantage from just sloppy play there from the Crusaders, as Jordan Watson is going to attempt that behind-the-back pass. And I think we all saw what that turned into, Brandon.
Yeah, that was a great dunk by Roderick Smith as the nest erupted after that shot went in the basket.
Here's Box down low with his left, and that's going to be good. Jordan Box having a tremendous second half so far.
And at some point here, I think Coach Cole will go to his second string as the Eagles' lead is built up to 82-55 here.
As Coach Storm will slow the offense down here for his team. Here's Watson looking to make something happen. He's ISO'd on Johnson. He's going to put one up, and that is going to be no good, but he will be fouled. And we are going to reach. There's another foul. That's going to be on 15, Aubrey Johnson, and we are going to reach a media timeout, so we will be right back after this break.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
And welcome back as the Eagles lead 82-55 right now. The foul differential has definitely been something to look at in the second half. What do you think about that, Brandon?
Yeah, the Eagles have already fouled 7 times this half, and the Crusaders are now in the bonus, so they'll be at 1-1 here. And the Eagles have only fouled once. Or the Crusaders have only fouled the Eagles once this half.
As Jordan Watson has had an incredible second half. He's going to be up to 13 points on the night. He's going to hit his first free throw as well as his second. As Watson is going to come out and Devontae Brownlee is going to check in for the Crusaders. Here's Box. Box looks across court, but he's going to step out of bounds, and that is going to be another turnover in a very turnover-heavy night for the Eagles. And while the Eagles have now had 11 turnovers, it's definitely been kind of counteracted here by the Crusaders.
Well, both teams here have 10 turnovers. So, and now the Eagles have 11. Dallas Christian has 10, so they've both been pretty even on the turnover count tonight.
As Dale Arnold is going to hit the nice pull-up jumper right there. Walter is going to get the ball back after almost turning it over, and he's going to shoot the three. That's going to be no good. Rebound, Williams. Williams cross court here to Whitelow. Whitelow's going to step back, and he's going to have a nice pass to Williams. Williams for three, that's going to be good. That is Kel Williams, 6th three of the night. He is 6 of 12, shooting 50% so far from three. An incredible night right there. It's going to be a blocking foul. He was in the restricted area. And that is going to be on number 11, Kel Williams, and York Benjamin is going to go to the line.
Yeah, this will be Benjamin's first attempt at the free throw line tonight.
As that is up, and that is good from York Benjamin. Against Cameron on Saturday, York did not attempt a free throw as he sat a lot of the game due to foul trouble. But on Friday against the Lions of Texas A&M Commerce, York Benjamin went 6 of 6 from free throw. So he is now, in the past 3 games, still has never missed a free throw. And the three from Escamilla is going to be no good after a hot start from beyond the arc for him. And Box is going to come back and try to answer. Here's Blackwell with a nice reverse layup, but that's going to be no good. And the rebound is going to be tipped from Dale Arnold over to DeAndre Fuller. Here's Whitelow. Hand it off to Escamilla. And back to Brownlee. As Ronald Whitelow is going to get rejected there by York Benjamin. However, Benjamin is going to be called for the foul. As like we mentioned earlier, whenever you bring your arms down like that, they're always going to call the foul.
That's Benjamin's second foul of the night.
As Whitelow is going to shoot 2, and his first free throw is going to be good.
And Aubrey Johnson and Brian Carey are going to check back in for the Eagles as Marcus Blackwell and Jordan Box go to the bench for the Eagles.
Second from Whitelow is going to be no good. And Braden Eggleston is going to come up with the rebound right there. Here's Johnson. Cross court, back out to Aubrey Johnson for 3. That's going to be no good. And the Crusaders will come up with the rebound. As Brian Carey gets called with the blocking foul, his feet were not set. And Vincent Escamilla is going to go to the free throw line right now, looking to extend his point total to 5.
And this will be Escamilla's first trip to the free throw line tonight as well. As the Crusaders only one foul away from being in the double bonus for the rest of this second half.
The first free throw from Escamilla is going to be no good.
And Roderick Smith and Connor Johnson are checking in for the Eagles as York Benjamin and DJ Walter go and sit for the Eagles.
As you see, Brian Carey just did not have his feet set all the way right there as he's backing up into a defensive position. And Escamilla is going to miss both free throws right there. And the rebound is going to go to Braden Eggleston. Here's Johnson. Bad pass, but he's going to get it right back. He's going to be, Aubrey Johnson's going to be at the top of the key. He's going to look down low to Roderick Smith. He's going to put it up. That's going to be no good. He'll get his own rebound, and he's going to put it back right there. Roderick Smith, instead of just getting 2, he's going to get a rebound as well right there.
And that brought Roderick Smith up to 14 points on the night for the Eagles.
As Connor Johnson is going to get the steal right there for the Eagles. He's going to lay it up with his right hand for the easy finish to put the Eagles up here by 25. The step back 3 from Whitelow is going to be no good, but he's going to get it back, and he's going to miss the layup right there. Eggleston with the rebound. He's going to outlet out to Carey. That is Eggleston's 5th rebound of the night. Speaking of Eggleston, he'll get it down low in the post. He's not going to get the and 1, but he will go to the line, and he will shoot 2.
Eggleston so far tonight is 2 for 2 from the line. See if he makes both these shots here. He'll be 4 for 4 from the line as a technical foul is called.
And that is going to be Devontae Brownlee as he was having a word with the referee. The referee said stop, and he said one more thing back to him. And he was not having any of that.
As now both Brownlee and Whitelow have a technical foul in this game for the Dallas Christian Crusaders.
The first free throw from Johnson is going to be good. And he will get the second one to go as well, extending the Eagles' lead now to 27. As Eggleston still had yet to shoot his free throws. So the Eagles are going to get a 4-point, well, have the chance to get a 4-point play out of that.
Yeah, after that technical foul, Connor Johnson making both of his shots, and if Braden makes his shots, it'll be a 4-point lead, 4-point play for the Eagles. As DJ Walter's going to check back in for the Eagles, and Brian Carey's going to sit. And number 3, Jordan Watson is going to come back in the game for Devontae Brownlee for Dallas Christian.
And Eggleston is a transfer from Harding University in Searcy, Arkansas. And he has yet to start this season. However, he has been very productive off the bench for the Eagles so far, especially in the rebound department. And that is going to be a steal from Aubrey Johnson. He's going to lob one up to Smith with his right hand. And Roderick Smith is going to throw down what I believe has to be the dunk of the year right there. As Jordan Watson is going to get another three-pointer to go to answer right there. And this crowd is rocking right now down in the Nest.
Yeah, this crowd is crazy after Roderick Smith got that amazing dunk, and I think that is probably the dunk of the year candidate right there for the Eagles.
Definitely. Here's Johnson to Walter for 3. He's been hot. That's not going to go. Eggleston with the rebound. And they're going to lose the ball right there. Another turnover from the Eagles. And we're going to reach 7 minutes and 7 seconds here on the clock, meaning we're going to take our third media timeout of the night as the Eagles lead here late.
I understand. I know it's not your typical resume.
Okay, well.
But candidate. But I've been working double shifts just to pay for books. I've been raising my 2 little brothers. I'm determined, driven, motivated. Isn't that what you're looking for?
Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent at gradsoflife.org.
Never. And we are back here on the campus of Oklahoma Christian University here in the Eagles Nest. And the Nest has been rocking tonight as the Eagles lead by almost 30 now.
Yeah, the Nest has been rocking, and the Eagles have been doing great tonight as we have 3 players who are in the double digits for the Eagles. Aubrey Johnson has 25 points. Roderick Smith has 16, and DJ Walter has 13 points for the Eagles tonight. As Will Linehard will check in for the Eagles after the media timeout.
Here's Watson with 17 total points tonight. Williams for 3, and that's going to be no good off the front iron, but he's going to get it back, and he's going to drive, put one up with his left, and he's going to get the friendly roll in the and one. Kel Williams with the opportunity for the 3-point play. You know, before the game, Brandon, we talked about the people that we expected to shine here for the Dallas Christian College Crusaders. And number 0, Hunter Bennett, came out firing in their last game, a loss. He had 18 points. However, we have not seen Hunter Bennett at all.
Yeah, we've not seen him tonight, but the star player for Dallas Christian has been number 11, Kel Williams, with 21 points.
Here's Walter off the screen from Leinert. Back up to Johnson. Johnson for 3. That's going to be no good off the back iron. And we had hoped to see Aubrey Johnson maybe break a record here tonight, but it looks like that's probably not going to happen, as Coach Cole's probably going to pull the starters pretty soon.
Yeah, Johnson's been sitting at 25 points here for a little while in the second half.
As Will Leinert is going to take advantage of his teammates' miss, and he's going to get the putback to go. The Crusaders are kind of running this weave offense so far, trying to get some shooters open with penetrating kicks. And here is Cubitt, and that is going to be good from Devin Cubitt. And we're going to fix the net here.
As York Benjamin's going to check in here for Roderick Johnson for the Eagles.
Here's Aubrey Johnson having an incredible night, taking the ball up for the Eagles right now. He's going to get their offense going. He drives, puts one up with his right. That's going to be no good. And the Crusaders are going to come up with the rebound. Behind the back pass to Whitelow, and his 3 is going to be no good. Johnson with the rebound, and Whitelow is going to give up a frustration foul right there that was not really needed at all.
Now, Will, Oklahoma Christian's only 4 points away from being at 100, and they scored 100 points in their exhibition game against Manhattan Christian on homecoming, and this crowd erupted. Do you think we're going to hear this crowd erupt tonight when they hit 100 points?
Probably. That crowd last Saturday was very excited about hitting 100. Here's Benjamin. And the turnover is going to be on York Benjamin as he tried to get it down low to Leinard. And Benjamin's going to hustle back on defense right there. It's one thing you love to see off of a turnover. Benjamin guarding Cubitt. Cubitt for three. That's going to be no good. Aubrey Johnson with the rebound. Here's Walter in the corner for three. That's going to be no good as he looked to get it off the backboard there. And that's Whitelow. He's going to put one up. That's going to be no good. Adding to the frustration from Whitelow. And here's Aubrey Johnson for three. And it's good. Aubrey Johnson draining his 8th three of the night so far. And
he's now up to 28 points on the night.
And it looks like that is going to end Aubrey Johnson's night as Travis Glover is going to enter the game for him.
As well as Harrison Martin's going to enter the game for OC.
And we are going to have a timeout here on the floor. And that is going to be I'm not sure if that is going to be a full timeout or a 30 seconds. It looks like it is going to be a full. So we are going to take a break and we will be right back.
Royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Welcome back to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Oklahoma Christian, as the Eagles now lead 99-71 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds here remaining in the second half. Brandon, what's kind of jumping off the stat sheet to you so far about the game tonight?
Aubrey Johnson's been the great player tonight for the Eagles. He finished the night what looks like with 28 points and 8 from 15 from the three-point line. On the floor now for the Eagles, we have Harrison Martin, Will Leinhard, DJ Walter, Connor Johnson, and Travis Glover. So it looks like Coach Cole has gone to what looks like maybe the backup players for the rest of this game.
As Johnson is going to get the rebound off of Jordan Watson's three-point miss right here. And here's Glover seeing his first action along with Harrison Martin, number 33.
As the Eagles are only 1 point away from getting 100 points on the night.
It'll be their second time this season hitting triple digits, as the first one was, however, in an exhibition game.
And there they have it. They got 101 points for the night.
Here's Watson. He's going to look down low to Brownlee, and Brownlee's going to get the reverse layup to go, bringing him into double figures as well, joining the club for the Crusaders. Here's Connor Johnson. He's going to hit Martin here in the short corner. Back up to Johnson. He sees Glover. Glover for three, and that's going to be good. Travis Glover nailing the three on the left side of the floor is going to lift the Eagles' lead to 31 now.
That was a great shot there from Glover from the three-point line, and that'll be Glover's first points of this season as he now has 3 points.
As Glover's going to be called for the foul right there. And that is going to send Devontae Brownlee to the line right there.
And after this first shot here, it looks like James Bagwell is going to check in for the Eagles. And
Josh Brown, he's going to check in for the Crusaders. He's going to come in for number 3, Jordan Watson.
And James Bagwell comes in for DJ Walter here.
Excuse me, Devin Cubitt is going to come out. Off the miss from Brownlee, Leinart is going to get the rebound. And Connor Johnson is going to start the offense here for the Eagles. Here's Glover, out to Johnson. Leinart driving, puts one up with his left, and that's good from Will Leinart. Leinart now has 6 points on the night. And only 5 rebounds so far. I believe 6, sorry. And while we noted that rebounds were going to be a big deal tonight for the Eagles, and they have out-rebounded the Crusaders by a lot, nobody has really shined in the rebound department. Our leaders are Eggleston and Johnson with 7. And it looks like it's pretty balanced across the stat sheet in rebounds.
Yeah, it is like you mentioned. Braden Eggleston's got 7 and Aubrey Johnson's got 7 for the Eagles.
As Leinart comes up with the rebound as we speak. Here's Bagwell for 3. And here's the 3 from Kel Williams. And that is going to go, putting Kel Williams up to 27 points on the night. And we are going to have some substitutions in as Cameron Evans is going to come into the game, as well as Robert Gregg. Both of those guys being hometown guys. Cameron Evans from Edmond Memorial High School here in Edmond, and Robert Gregg in Oklahoma Christian Academy.
And this is both Robert Gregg and Cameron Walters, and Cameron Evans' first game on the floor for the Eagles this season.
That is going to be out of bounds, and it'll stay here with the Eagles. As Evans will inbound here for the Eagles. He's going to look to Benjamin. Benjamin in the post, showing his dominance as York Benjamin gets the tough layup to go. And Devontae Brownlee is going to answer on the other end. Here's Evans up to Bagwell. Bagwell down to Gregg. Gregg's going to put one up and one from Robert Gregg. And he's going to have the opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And that'll be Robert Gregg's first points as an Oklahoma Christian Eagle this season. As the Eagles now lead 112-81 with 1 minute remaining in this game.
The free throw from Gregg is going to be up, and it is going to be good. As the Eagles are going to come out of this one with a pretty comfortable W. And that was Max Walter for 3 there.
As we're going to have another technical foul here on the Crusaders.
And that technical foul is going to go on Max Walter, who just checked into the game. And that is going to be, I believe, the 3rd technical foul for the Crusaders so far tonight.
As he pushed York Benjamin there after the play was over.
We have some new Crusaders in, as like we mentioned, Max Walter, who just got assessed with the technical free throw, and then Jared McBride, the freshman from Decatur, Texas, as well as the free throw shooter right here, Kerry Richardson, the freshman from Royce City, Texas, right there.
Now, did they call a technical foul on us as well, or just on the Crusaders here?
I believe that is going to be, I thought that it was on the Crusaders right there. However, it looks like the refs are going to have a talk. It looks like maybe York Benjamin was assessed, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, it looks like they gave York Benjamin a foul, which is his 3rd personal, and then they gave Max Walter a technical foul here.
As Walter pushed Benjamin in the back right there to get him out of the play. And that free throw is going to be no good. from Richardson.
So now the Eagles will shoot a technical free throw, as it looks like Cameron Evans will shoot the technical for the Eagles.
And it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a discussion whether or not there are 2 free throws for the Crusaders or not. And it seems like there should be 2 free throws, as they are in the double bonus, and the Crusaders are shooting off of a common foul as opposed to a technical foul, and he's going to get his second free throw right here. And the second one's going to be no good from Richardson, and he is going to hear it from the crowd right now.
And now Cameron Evans will shoot the technical free throw for the Eagles.
Evans' free throw is up, and it is good.
And that'll be Cameron Evans' first point of this season as well for the Eagles.
The second free throw from Evans is going to be no good right there.
As Harrison Martin is going to check in for York Benjamin here with 49.8 seconds remaining in this contest.
With a extremely large lead right now for the Eagles in a performance that's been pretty dominant regardless of the Crusaders' great scoring night.
Yeah, the Eagles are up 116-81. This has been their highest scoring game so far this season.
As Glover comes up with a steal, he's going to put it up, but that's going to be taken by Evans off of the rebound.
It looks like the ref's going to call a jump ball here, and it's going to be the Crusaders' ball.
And the shot clock will be off right now with 22 seconds remaining. Here's Escamilla. Escamilla hitting Walter on the backdoor cut. Up to Richardson for 3. That's good.
As we're down to the
Richardson.
final 10 seconds of this game.
And the Eagles are just going to dribble this one out after a dominating performance from the Eagles. An 116-84 victory from the Eagles in a great shooting night from both teams. Aubrey Johnson ended the game with 28 points for the Eagles, and that is going to end regulation. And we will be right back after this break with your post-game stats.
Please have a seat. I'll be honest. Your resume is not what I'm used to.
I know.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need a hard worker.
Good. I've got 2 part-time jobs and to help my parents pay the bills.
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find, cultivate, and train a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Give your town a reason to celebrate. Because every Goodwill item you bring home brings job training and more to your community. Goodwill. Bring good home.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
We are back here after a dominating performance here for the Eagles in a victory that was 116-84 here over the Crusaders.
Yeah, well, I think this was the highest scoring game for the Eagles that I've ever seen in this gym in my time at Oklahoma Christian. The leading scorer tonight for Oklahoma Christian was Aubrey Johnson. He had 28 points, and he was 8 for 15 from the three-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and had 7 rebounds and 6 assists for the Eagles in this game. The Eagles overall, all around, had a great game tonight.
Aubrey Johnson, yeah, he dominated tonight, and it was kind of fairly obvious the whole night that once he got the ball, you know, the crowd, they got on the edge of their seats, you know, like everyone was getting ready and everyone was fired up for Aubrey Johnson tonight.
Yeah, the crowd in the Nest was on fire tonight, as the Eagles will now, in their next game, go to Southern Nazarene University next Monday, and they're a pretty good team this year, a good ranked team, so it'll be a very good game next Monday night at Southern Nazarene University.
For the Crusaders, number 11, Kel Williams, had another dominating performance. He had 27 points.
Yeah, Kel Williams had 27 points, and he was 9 for 20 overall, 7 for 15 from the three-point line, so he had a pretty good night for the Crusaders as well.
Anytime you hit seven three-pointers, it is definitely a good night.
Yeah, it was a good night overall for both teams, as the Eagles win 116-84 against the Dallas Christian Crusaders.
And we will be right back after this break.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.
I understand. I know it's not your typical resume.
Okay, well...
But candidate. But I've been working double shifts just to pay for books. I've been raising my 2 little brothers. I'm determined, driven, motivated. Isn't that what you're looking for?
Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent at gradsoflife.org.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Please have a seat. I'll be honest. resume. Not what I'm used to.
I know.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need a hard worker.
Good. I've got 2 part-time jobs and to help my parents pay the bills.
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find, cultivate, and train a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Welcome back to the Eagles Nest on the campus here at Oklahoma Christian University. I'm Will Hadley, along with our player of the game, Aubrey Johnson from Mustang, Oklahoma. And Aubrey Johnson had a completely dominant performance tonight with 28 total points and 8 three-pointers. Last time during the exhibition game here at home versus the Manhattan Christian Thunder, you were our player of the game there as well. So what is it about the Eagles Nest and playing at home that kind of makes you thrive?
It's the fans and family being close. For the family to be able to come out to every game and come and support me, it's a big thing. So it makes me want to play even harder. And the fans are a good fan base, so they're always out here cheering for us, always ready for us to come and play our best. And just being here in the Nest is a big thing. So
you mentioned family, and family has kind of been something that Coach Cole has kind of talked to you guys about a lot, right? So being at Oklahoma Christian and having such a tight-knit family with your team, what is it that you love so much about being here and wearing the name Eagles on your uniform and playing with these brothers alongside of you? What do you kind of feel about that?
Well, like, again, family, just being close to everybody, just being at one. Like, we got something on the board that says, families, forget about me, I love you, and it's a big statement. It's a big saying to us in the locker room, so we got to keep it like it is and come do our thing every day and make sure that family is the number one thing and make sure that we represent the Eagles, OC, and the university every day.
Definitely. Well, Aubrey, congratulations on an awesome, dominant performance tonight. This is Aubrey Johnson, our player of the game for the night, and we will be right back after these messages, and we will be talking to Coach Corey Cole.
Get it.
Get it. Get it.
Give your town a reason to celebrate, because every Goodwill item you bring home brings job training and more to your community. Goodwill, bring good home.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, read your lease. No pets allowed. My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
Welcome back to the Eagles Nest. Brandon Coons alongside the winning coach, Corey Cole, after the Eagles beat Dallas Christian 116-84. Congratulations, Coach. Tonight, your team was clicking on offense. What do you tell them before the game?
Again, our versatility. We can really shoot the ball this year. I love our passing. The ball doesn't stick. And they played a zone on us, and if we see a zone, our guys can shoot lights out.
Now you play Southern Nazarene University on Monday. How do you prepare for that game?
They're a top 10 team in the country. They're going to be tough. Playing at their place, it's always a difficult matchup, but our guys will be ready. We got 4 or 5 days to get ready. We're excited for that matchup.
Now, Aubrey Johnson was the leading scorer tonight for Oklahoma Christian with 28 points. He was the leading scorer at homecoming. What is it about this gym that you think he was our leading scorer tonight?
He spent a lot of time in the summer getting comfortable here. Again, he's a new player that's transitioning in. He can absolutely shoot the ball really well, and he's one of our best shooters. So it was good to see him being comfortable at home because he struggled this weekend in Lawton, so I knew he had something to prove today. Good bounce back for him.
Thank you, Coach Cole. Once again, the Eagles win 116-84. We will be broadcasting the Lady Eagles game on Thursday night at 5:30 on Eagle Radio alongside me and Will Hadley, so you can catch that game on Eagle Radio at 5:30. From all of us at Eagle Media, have a good night.
Fresh.